Okay, today I want to show you exactly how easy it is to get your press release professionally written and distributed by Press Synergy. So once you make your order, you're going to be taken to this order form, and it's just a few minutes of putting in some information, and then you'll be on your way to getting featured in ABC, CBS outlets across the country. So the first thing that we're going to ask for is the Skype ID. This is completely optional, but it's the easiest way for us to quickly get a hold of you. If our writer or if an account manager has a question about your order, it's easy just to hop on Skype and have a quick little chat that way, rather than sending an email and waiting for a reply. Topic of the press release. So the topic can be most things as long as it's newsworthy. We If you're having problems coming up with an idea, we do have a quick guide on some things you can write about. But as long as it's newsworthy, then we can write and distribute a press release about it. So for this one, what we're actually going to do is we're going to announce a new service offering by Phoenix SEO company. So we're going to do Orange Digital announces new Phoenix white label SEO services. So what keyword would you like in the title of the press release? So for this one, you really want what you want to rank for to be in the title. So this would be Phoenix white label SEO. And the title is one of the most important places on a page as far as where keywords go. So if you wanted to rank for, say, Phoenix white label SEO, or say if you want to rank for Los Angeles plumber, then you would want that keyword in the title of your press release. For anchor text, you're allowed 3 contextual links in the press release. So what that means is there are 3 times where you can place a link to an external website in the actual written press release itself. And these can be links to your website. These could be links to your Yelp. These could be links to your Facebook. Really, it's whatever you're trying to promote. So you're allowed up to 3. Generally, I recommend putting in maybe 1, maybe 2, because the more links you put on a page, the less power they're going to have. So for this one, we're only going to do 1 link, and we're going to link to the inner page on his site that actually talks about his white label SEO services. As far as what the anchor text should be, the anchor text is actually the words that are going to be linked to from this press release. So this is a great way to have these keywords associated with your website. So he wants to rank for Phoenix white label SEO, so that's the anchor text we're going to use. You have to make sure not to overdo it. You definitely can have what's called over optimization. So let's say that your website is trying to rank for Los Angeles plumber, and let's say you have 1,000 links that all say Los Angeles plumber to them. To Google, that's going to look a little spammy, and that could hurt you. So you might want to do you might want to diversify your anchor text, and press releases are a great way to do that. You order 2 or 3 press releases, you're going to get hundreds and hundreds of links with this anchor text. So if you need to, like I said, diversify that, this is a great way to add in, maybe you can put in the anchor text being just the website itself, or you can do the anchor text being the business owner's name, something like that. But for this one, we're just going to do Phoenix white label SEO. Category, this one would be professional services. These aren't as important. You can just take your best guess. Obviously, if you're a plumber, you want to write down plumber. If you're a landscaper, you want to choose landscaping. But like, say you offer in-home care services, you can just put down health and medical. If you are let's say you're a financial advisor, you can just put professional services or financial services. Really just take your best guess. A logo or picture. This is entirely optional. I recommend you do it. So for this one, we're going to put in the logo. It's like I said, it's entirely optional, but it is going to go in all the press releases, so it's going to look more professional when somebody goes and looks at it. So links, video link, or the video link or embed in the Google Map embed. So these don't necessarily have to be YouTube links or Google Map embeds. These can be any iframe, any embeds that you want these to be. So instead of just doing a YouTube video and a Google Map embed, why not do something else? You can certainly do a Google Map, which is what we're going to be doing. And let me see. So we are going to do Google Map. But the other one can be anything. It can be YouTube video. It could be the business site that you get for free with every Google My Business listing to add in more authority and power to your Google My Business listings and help you rank higher in the map pack. It could be a embed of your site itself, get another link in there, or it could be a link to a previous press release, and that's what's called press release stacking, which consolidates all the link power on these press releases. For description, we just need a description of the site of your company and services. And what we want to do is right here. So we're going to put in the description of his white label SEO services. Company name is going to be George Digital. Contact person is whoever would be answering the phone calls and the emails. It doesn't have to be the company owner. It could be the receptionist. It could be a manager. Really anything. For this one, we're going to the owner, George Johnson. Address. So these are important. This is really where a lot of the power of press releases comes from. So we add in what's called the NAP, or the name, address, and phone number. These press releases aren't just ways to build backlinks. They're also, you're building citations. And citations are instances of, like I said, the NAP, the name, address, and phone number. And Google uses this information to verify the information for the business. Google wants to provide the best information possible. And if Google can't tell with near 100% certainty where a business is located and how somebody can contact that business, then they're not going to want to show them, because that would be low quality information. Contact phone number, we're going to do right here. Contact email is info@georgedigital.com. For email protection, you can click on this to protect it from spam, because there are web crawlers that will just go around looking for email addresses. I highly recommend you add in the email protection. City is Phoenix. State is Arizona. Country is USA. Company website would just be the main URL for the site. And you're done. And that's how easy it is to get a press release done with Press Synergy. It took less than 10 minutes, and in just a few weeks, you're going to have this in hundreds and hundreds of websites or of news outlets around the country. So once this is done, I'm going to show you a previous press release that we did for George Digital. So this is what it's going to look like in the back end. This is where a lot of the messages will be. We will put in a rough draft of the press release that you can approve or disapprove. Of course, the fewer changes you make to it, the quicker it's going to get out. And you can see here, it was submitted for approval on 27th, and 10 days later, syndication was complete. And with syndication, you not only get syndicated around the country, but you get a permanent page and a permanent link on the Press Synergy website. So this will always stay here. This is a permanent link. And you can see here how we used the anchor text here in order to diversify their backlink profile. And this is a good example of that. But also, like I said, here's the NAP. This is always going to stay on the pressynergy.com site. And this is going to be an instance of the correct NAP for your business, and also a link here. So this definitely helps with building out a very strong backlink profile. Here is the report that you'll be getting. And this shows all the different news outlets around the country that the press release was submitted to. And you can see all these different backlinks, and more importantly, all these different citations that George Digital is getting. All these have instances of the NAP. as well as the backlinks. So you can see exactly how powerful these can be. Of course, once as you start doing these, there's other things that you can do. Like I said, you can link to or embed previous press releases in order to do what's called press release stacking, and make your press releases, your links, that much more powerful. You can use these to completely take over different search results. These absolutely do rank, and you can rank these multiple times. So instead of just being on search result once, you can be on there 2, 3, 4, 5 times. There really is no limit to how you can use these press releases to promote your business. Or if you're an SEO agency, how you can use these to promote your client's business. So that's about it for Press Synergy. If you have any questions, go to pressynergy.com, drop us an email, drop us a note, hit us up on Skype, and we'll be happy to walk you through a process, give you our thoughts, and give you different ideas on how you can optimize these. So that's about it for us. I hope you have a great day.